Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Woo! How you feeling?
Good.
No, again. How you feeling?
Great.
There it is. I love that enthusiasm this morning, and we're going to take it into song. And for you who are joining us online, welcome to Unity in Naperville. If we haven't met before, my name is Kim-Char Meredith, and I joyfully serve as the music director here at Unity in Naperville. And part of that joy is playing with this band, Highest God. And certainly a big part of the joy is being here singing, lifting voice together with you. Doesn't it feel good? Yeah, let's feel good. I invite you to stand as you're able. You can do it at home too if you want to. And we're going to kick it off with this song by Daniel Naimat called My Soul is Welcome Here. Supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Let's declare that. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Woo! Let's sing it again. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. I'm at the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. Yep. My soul is, doesn't that feel good? Sing it with me now. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome. Sing your soul is welcome. Look to your neighbor and say, your soul is welcome here. Oh, your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome. Back to my soul. Yeah. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. Yeah. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. Oh, yeah, that one. What'd you say? That was great. You sound like Tony the Tiger. There's something about coming together, declaring that we belong, not only to Spirit, but to one another. Doesn't that feel good? It feels so good. And nothing separates us. We may think it does, but it doesn't. Neither from one another, neither from sweet Spirit. Nothing separates us.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And I see no separation when you are my meditation. All times may I rest in this truth. You are always in me. I am always in you. I see, and I see no separation when you are my meditation. All times may I rest in this truth. You are always in me. I am always in you. Nothing separates me from the love of God. Nothing separates me. Oh, nothing separates me from the love of God. Yep. It's true. You are always in me. I am always in you. I see no separation when you are my meditation. All times may I rest in this truth. You are always in me. I am always in you. Oh! Nothing separates me from the love of God. Nothing separates me. Nothing separates me from the love of God. It's true. You are always in me. I am always in you. Yeah. Nothing separates me from the love of God. Nothing separates me. Nothing separates me from the love of God. It's true. You are always in me. I am always in you. Yes, so it is. Oh, so it is. Well, thank you. Lights work. I love that. And they are pretty. Give those lights a hand.
Yeah.
Twinkle, twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle. And I think we're all called to twinkle like those brilliant lights, aren't we? And as we remember that which we are, remember there's no separation. Ooh, we shine like the stars. We're going to take a moment to just pray together. I invite you to close your eyes with me right now. Spirit, thank you for this time together. We do not take it for granted. And our hearts are filled with gratitude to be here, one with each other, loving up on each other, giving as we are called to give, receiving as we are called to receive today. We ask that you continue to bless this time together, that our hearts stay open to what is true and what you have for us today. So it is. Amen. Amen. I invite you to be seated. And let's go ahead and speak this invocation. Together, there is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, the all-loving goodness of God. Breathe
all that does not serve me anymore. And sweep through this house from ceiling to floor. Breath of life, move through me. You are all that I am longing for. Breathe in, breathe out, release, allow. Breathe in and breathe in, breathe out, breathe out, release, release, allow, allow. I open the windows, I open the door. Breath of life, carry away all that does not serve me anymore. And sweep through this house from ceiling to floor. Breath of life, move through me. You are all that I am longing for. I open the windows, I open the door. Breath of life, carry away all that does not serve me anymore. And sweep through this house from ceiling to floor. Breath of life, move through me. You are all that I am longing for. Breath of life, move through me. You are all that I am longing for. Thank you. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. Woo! I got my tissue out again. See what happens today. Could you help me, Cindy? So, as you know, I haven't been playing guitar. Try to catch it on this side. Because I haven't been able to put the strap over my neck because of the shoulder surgery. But Cindy, my brilliant wife, Hey, Cindy.
she goes, look what I found online. And it's a guitar strap that goes around your waist. Who knew? Who knew? So thank you, my love. It'll be nice. I can stand and play. This is exciting. My foot out. That's good. Well, so everyone, welcome. If you don't know, I'm giving the message today, by the way. Some of like, where's Kitty? What's good? Thank you. And Reverend Kitty, she will be back with us next week. But in the meantime, here we are. And I figured I'd just do a continuation of her series.
one good thing after another. We're going to call it the travel edition. It'll make sense in a moment. Called by the water, born to sail the sea, I follow my compass till the changing winds carry me into a storm, tossed by the waves in a direction I had not planned to take on my trip of a lifetime. Trip of a lifetime. Who knows where I go? Who knows what I find? I see a light, I find a harbor that I would have missed going any other way. And I swim ashore and kiss the sand, grateful to be right where I am on this trip of a lifetime, my trip of a lifetime. Who knows where I go? Who knows what I find? There will be storms, there will be waves, unexpected twists and turns will be made. The journey does not always go as we plan, but we can find our treasures here in new uncharted lands on this trip of a lifetime. This trip we call a lifetime. This trip of a lifetime. This trip we call a lifetime. Wonder where we'll go. Wonder what we'll find. Wonder where we'll go. And I wonder what we'll find. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we be tripping. Tripping. And my guess is we're not that different. On your trip of a lifetime, it probably hasn't always been smooth sailing. No, yeah, some rough waters. Amen. So I got an amen back there. Rough waters. And it is. It's really a challenge to be looking for that one good thing after the other when you're kind of just expecting the next shoe to drop, right? So how do we do this? And Kitty gave us so many techniques, and I'm definitely going to be continuing to put that in practice. But I figure, you know what? I'm just going to add on something here. because I know we each experience this earth journey in our own unique way. So today I'm going to offer some travel tips. Some travel tips. How do you feel? Sounds good? Okay. So let's go to the next slide. Travel tip number 1. Be flexible. Be flexible. Go ahead, the next slide there too. Oh God, yeah. So be flexible. At a recent trip to O'Hare, I was catching a morning flight back home to Hawaii. And after being rescheduled 4 different times over the course of 4 hours that I was there, it was getting to be the afternoon, they finally told me that they could book me on a flight the next morning. And I was, oh man, I was mad. And I was so frustrated. I was tired. I was frustrated. And as I sat there for that agent to book the flight, I had the opportunity to quietly reflect. I should have started singing. But we have these opportunities to quietly reflect when these things happen. And as I sat there waiting and thinking about it, I realized for myself that what upset me was not the situation per se, but my expectations. I was really holding tight to this idea of how things should be, when they should be, and it should just go like this for me. And it was not happening that way. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way for us. I realized my expectations were causing me deep pain at that moment. So that begs the question for travel tip number 1. How do we be flexible? My thought about that is, at least for me, I have to release my rigid thinking and idea of what I think it should be. In order to be flexible, I have to release that rigid thinking, those thoughts about how things should be. And as we release that, those rigid thoughts, we kind of make a space, don't we? There's a new space that's created. And it makes me think of wind, you know. Once that rigidity is gone, you're made supple and you can bend with those winds of change. You really can. We release expectation and we allow, big word, acceptance. Release expectation, allow acceptance. What does that mean? Because acceptance is not resignation by any means. Acceptance doesn't mean that we lack discernment. And acceptance is not about resisting change, but rather it's about, and I love this, accepting that there is something here for me. That's it. That's a great exercise in that moment, to be able to, okay, I'm going to release my thought of how it should be. The one thing I'm going to hone in on accepting is what is here for me now. And I always ask myself the question, I wonder what that looks like. That's why that last line in the song, I wonder where I go, wonder what I'll find. I change it from a like, oh, good Lord, to I wonder what's coming now, because it's going to be good. And again, I don't minimize the process we grow through, because we have to be very conscious as we do this, don't we? Travel tip number 1, be flexible. And there was I think it's, however, you probably have written mantras for yourself, right? Your own things that you say. to lift yourself up. And for me, in a situation like this, I just declare what I know to be true. I am flexible, right? I accept what is here that is good for me now. I claim my good now. And even if that's the only thing I'm repeating for 15 minutes, that's a really good thing to repeat over and over again. So that's travel tip number 1. Travel tip number 2. And we're going to flip over to the, oh no, wait. Where am I? No, that's not it. There it is. Keep good company. Keep good company. You know, it says on the slide, it doesn't matter where we're going, it matters who is beside you. Who is beside you. And I'm going to digress again and say, this entire morning, by the way, is just a little love letter to you. It really is. Because when I sang earlier, I had written a line, I see a light, I find a harbor that I would have missed any other way. You are my harbor. You my safe and loving harbor. And had certain things not happened in my life the way that they did, I wouldn't be here. And I recognize that. So keeping good company is being here with you. And we keep good company in many different ways with many different groups, right? And it will help us experience that one good thing after the other. I'm going to go back to the airport for just a moment, okay? And tell this story. As I waited for the agent to rebook my flight, there were other people waiting as well. And I observed this one woman who was maybe a couple rows away from me. And as she sat there, you could tell she was just trying to hold it together. Every few seconds, she'd dab her eyes because of tears. And you see her take that, you know, when you steel yourself, you're like steeling yourself, I can do this, I can do it. But you could tell that clearly she was very upset and shaken, but she was trying to stay calm. After a few moments, someone invited her to the counter. When she got up, calmed herself, walked over to the counter, and as they were speaking, I really couldn't hear the words that they were saying, but I could see her face. And it was that whole thing over again. She was just so tired. And she just started crying. And I promise I don't make a habit of doing this at an airport. But it seemed the right thing to do. And so I simply got up from where I was and walked up to her as she stood at the counter and put my hand, just put my hand on her back, you know. I just wanted her to know that she was not alone. It's okay to feel what you feel. You're not alone. This is pretty kind of crazy this morning. And wow. I have to say that she kept on talking to the agent, but after a minute or two, she looked at me and she just said, thank you. And we got to talking. And I realized that's spirit, right? Isn't that spirit bringing us together? When we talk about good company, yes, it's good company like those we know and love, but it's also new relationships, new interactions and connections with other people. That's good company too. Are we open to that? What is spirit? Who is spirit bringing into our life? So the agents kept on doing their vigorous typing. And is there a picture? There you go. That's Julie, by the way. That's my wonderful new friend, Julie. And I'm going to make a long story very short, okay? Because as they were typing away, both the agents at the counter looked up to us respectively and said, okay, so we've booked you for tomorrow. Would you like a hotel? Because you have to be here at 4 a.m. I had no heart to call Cindy back. Girl, I could not do that to you. So I'm like, oh, okay, that'll be good. And then just like that, Julie turns to me and goes, oh, that's great. Let's share a room. And I said, okay. Sometimes you just say yes. You say, okay, and we shared the room. And I'm going to make a long story again, very, very short, because I really do believe the universe brought us together. This daughter that was grieving the recent loss of her mom was brought together with this mom, this young mom, Julie, who is still deeply grieving the loss of her 12-year-old to a hit and run. And our unplanned overnight in Chicago, see, that's God moment. That's ordained time. Wasn't in my plan, wasn't in my consciousness, but Spirit knows. And it was a time in which just one good thing after another flowed. In fact, later that evening, before going to bed, Julie said, you know, I think your mom and my daughter got together on the other side, and brought us together, made this happen. And we both, yeah, I think so. I think so. Keep good company. Be open to good company. Because Spirit is moving through these relationships. That one good thing after another, it's right here. Are we willing to be here for it? Are we willing to look for it? You know. And before I sing the next song, I just realized what that slide was for. Could you go back to, the no vacancy slide? There you go. You know, I was thinking about, going back to travel tip, be flexible. I was thinking about, honestly, Mary and Joseph. You know, there were some really intense travel plans going on. They had to travel back to back to the hometown. Conditions were rough, dusty. What was it, a donkey? It was rough, people, and a long time. And they get there. They had plans, probably. Let's just check into the inn. Let's relax. No room at the inn. Plans change. Are we going to be flexible? What I love about this, when I think about it in that context, is you know what? It may not have been something that they thought ideal, but they were accepting of it. And when we are in that place of acceptance, of being exactly where we need to be, knowing that our good is coming for us, man, that's when those wise men come over, and that's when those shepherds come over, and all those bearing the gifts, and the stars are shining in the sky, aligning for you. That's what happens when we accept. So I loved seeing that example of being flexible. I knew there was something with that slide. Thank you. You can go forward. And so back to travel tip number 2, keeping good company. Let's do it. And let's understand and embrace all that we are to each other. And by the way, you'll notice I have the words up there. Because most of these songs I have not sung out at all, so they're for you. Just in case I sing something completely different, you'll know what I meant to say. Okay? We'll see what happens. But I also invite you to sing along, okay? Gather together, holding on tight, here for each other, we are love and light. You hold my hand, and I hold yours, here where we stand, the dark is no more, shining, shining, the illuminating holy fire, holy fire, aligning, aligning, we are
feet of God, living peace and passion as we walk our talk. You hold my hand and I hold yours, and here where we stand, the dark is no more. Shining, shining, illuminating, holy fire, holy fire, aligning, aligning. We are taking this world higher, this world higher, with our love and light, love and light. Oh yeah. Keep good company. Gather together and holding on tight, here for each other. We are love and light. You hold my hand and I hold yours, and here where we stand, the dark is no more. Shining, shining, illuminating, holy fire, holy fire, aligning, aligning. We are taking this world higher, this world higher, with our love and light, love and light, love and light. Amen. Travel tip number 3. Yeah, travel light. Travel light. Let's see if I get this quote right. Madeleine L'Engle wrote, "I would like to travel light on this journey of life, to get rid of encumbrances I acquire each day. The most difficult thing to let go of is myself." That's lowercase s, myself, which coddled and cozened becomes smaller as it becomes heavier. I had to look up the word cozened. And it seems to mean to be tricked or deceived. So this small self, this ego self, is coddled, and it's deceived, thinking it's all that. And it just gets heavier and heavier and heavier. This whole idea about that heaviness and then inflexibility, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to the second half of this quote. But first, let's talk about the first half, the encumbrances that we pick up and carry with us, which is going to take my story back to the airport. Okay, so there is more to my Julie story. You see, as we left the counter then to go to the hotel shuttle, Julie just reached down, picked up my carry-on, threw it on her back, not even thinking twice. You see a picture here? That's her. And that's my bag on her back. She didn't think twice about picking that up. And I gotta tell you, I was so grateful. I don't know, my arm was in a sling. It was hurting because, well, you know how it is. You get out of the car at the curb with your bag, you wind your way through TSA, then you take that, 4 or 5 miles to the gate. I was tired, I was exhausted, and then we had all this stuff going on. I was just tired. So when she picked up that bag, I was so relieved and so grateful. That's one of the blessings, too, speaking of that good company, that they help to lighten that load, literally.
and figuratively speaking, don't they? That's nice. But I'm not going to just throw all my stuff on you, I promise, because I want to be responsible. I looked at the bag as she was carrying it, and I'm like, I wonder if I could have packed less. Because it was a beast. It was very, very heavy. And kind of figuratively speaking, I suppose that we too, on this trip of a lifetime, we can pack less. We can kind of dig in there and unpack even what's been in there for a while, sort through it and say, I'm not using this anymore. It's time to let it go, right? That's what I was thinking. So I'm going to invite you to do this exercise with me. This is an exercise built around traveling light. So, okay, I invite you to close your eyes with me. I want you to picture a long road, and the road is just going off into the distance. A long, straight road. A road, honestly, built for speed. And I want you to picture yourself right now standing on that road, but right in front of you is this beautiful, and I mean fast car. It's yours. Notice its color. You notice how the paint reflects as the sun is shining on it. Oh, and you are excited to be taking this trip, to be getting in that car. And you walk toward the front door. You open it. But before you get in, you notice in the back seat a bunch of boxes. Do you see that there? It might be a few, it might be stacked. But those boxes, some of them contain things that you're saying, I don't want to carry this with me. That could be a thought that is causing you pain right now. It could be a feeling, a heaviness. And just right now, just for this trip, you want to put that aside, and you can. I invite you to step around now to the back door. Open the back door. Identify that packet. You see it there. You're going, I'm not traveling with this, not right now. Go ahead and reach in. Pick up the package. I wonder how heavy it feels to you. It's pretty heavy. But now you take it and you carry it. And you place it just on the side of the road. And there it is. And you know that anytime you want, you can just, I guess, come back and pick it up, put it back in the car. Or not. It's up to you. But as you approach that front car door now, you step inside, you settle down, sit in that seat. Do you feel that? Whoa, it just envelops you, and you're one with this very fast car that you're going to be joyfully driving down this road. And it's going to feel so good. And what's going to feel even better is how light the car is, how light you are, because you left that box aside. Like I said, you could go back and get it if you want to later. But for this trip, right now, you lay it down, right? Just this trip. Yeah. I want you to imagine the wind in your hair. If you're driving a convertible, or if your windows are down. When you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes, and I invite you to look at the words up here too. And the way it's being sung is this. When we sing the word you, it's that box. I'm done giving away my power.
It's time to take control, and I'm not going where you tell me to go. Foot on the gas, 10 and 2 on my wheel, and zip to 60 in a flash. My tires peel, and in my rear view mirror, you are fading fast. I leave what ain't working, free at last, free at last. But in my rear view mirror, just a speck of you and smoke. And spread before me is an open road. Now moving for my good, there's a whole lot to see. There may be detours, but there's nothing stopping me. And in my rear view mirror, you are fading fast. I leave what ain't working, free at last, free at last. And in my rear view mirror, just a speck of you and smoke. Looking forward, there's an open road. It hasn't been left in the dust. That box is out of sight. Oh yeah, does it feel good? In any moment, we don't have to leave it forever. That's too hard. We can just drop it for the ride. Just this one time. Traveling at the speed of light. And it feels so right. And it feels so right. And it feels so right. It feels so right. And in my rear view mirror, you are fading fast. I leave what ain't working, free at last, free at last. And in my rear view mirror, just a speck of you and smoke. There before me is an open road. Open road, traveling at the speed of light. Traveling at the speed of light. Come on, baby. That makes it a lot easier on me. I don't know about you, but sometimes I get overwhelmed. If I think, man, I've got to get rid of this and get rid of it now forever, ever. I just paralyze. I collapse in a little puddle on the floor. Sometimes it feels like too much. But I can do one thing at a time. I can change one thought at a time. We all can change, I think, one thought at a time. Are you ready for travel tip number 4? This is the final one. Ready? Have your ID ready. Have your ID ready. You know, I know you do too. In your carry-on, there's that one pocket. The one pocket where all the important stuff goes, because you know you're going to be able to pull it out like that. Duh, that's who I am. Boom, right there. Okay? And so we make a real point of it to have it really convenient, right? And be able to pull that ID out anytime we need it. And as we journey through this life, my dear friends, we will be showing our ID like on the daily.
And I'm not talking about a little plastic identification card. I mean our identity. We are going to be showing our identity on the daily. And again, it's our real identity that we want to be showing, not some forgery. What do they have coming up these days? The real ID? I'm talking about the real ID. That's what I'm talking about. You see, and it's not, like I said, a piece of paper. It's our actual identity that we carry with us. Are we ready to pull that out at a moment's notice? And again, not the small self, but the big S self, the you that you are. Because a lot of the times the little self, that comes out in a flash. But the other ID, the ID that I really want to flip out and show you every moment, I'm not as quick with that. I guess we should do it the same way we do it with that bag that we carry to the airport. I literally practice taking my ID out with one hand. Because I'm figuring, okay, I'm going to be pulling this here or this. So I'm ready. I know how to do it. Boy, if I put that same amount of effort into pulling out that which I am at any given moment, boom, I am the Christ. Thank you very much. You know? And just knowing it and being joyful in that. Travel with your ID, your true identity ready, because that makes all the difference in the world as well. Going back to that quote from Madeleine L'Engle, that part that I skipped, where do we go? She wrote, "The most difficult thing to let go is myself. The self which, coddled and cozened, becomes smaller and heavier." See, to me, I think she's talking about letting go of that false ID, putting that aside, making space for the real ID to come out, you know? There's another quote on the screen there from Danny Kaye, an old entertainer, Danny Kaye, that says, "To travel is to take a journey into yourself." So true. So true. Everything, honestly, everything in life is a metaphor, is it not? We talk about traveling, and I don't care whether it's plane, trains, automobiles, or steamship. We're talking about the same thing right now. It's like you are traveling through this world. You have a real identity that you can share and know for yourself, which is pretty powerful. Ultimately, on this journey of a lifetime, we're going to come right back to our source, aren't we? To our true magnificence, the I am that I am. This song, I invite you to sing along with me because it embodies that, knowing who we are. It's written by our friend Denise Rosier. Anyone know Denise? You know Denise, yeah. This is the song. I invite you to sing along, like I said. And Mark, if you want to come up, we'll probably just kind of roll into a meditation after this. I am made of the light that hung the stars in the night, a perfect thought since time began. Won't you sing that with me? I am. I am. I am. I am one with love that's holding all of us. It's power in my as we travel. We always end up where we began. Because ultimately, we're going to end up right back at the truth of who we are. That brings light to the evening sky. That strength that holds tight to all that is right for you. I am. These things take us right back to speaks the truth. You are that very heart that sends love. You are that very life that makes everything else come alive in your presence. That is who you are. That is who you are. As we travel, we remember who we are. And we bend with the wind. We bend with the wind. And we accept and all that is good for us right now. In good company, and I pure love, pure love, pure love. And in this moment, we approach our journey with an eagerness and a knowing that despite appearances, that there's something good for us here. Thank you, fellow travelers. Thank you. So, thank you. now is that time of the service where we get to share with each other in our tithes and offerings, giving back with an openness and a freedom, all that has been so beautifully given to us. We express this and we say, this is our token, our thank you. So please join me. Oh, no, let me tell you how you can donate. If you're not in the room, someone's walking around with a basket, but if you're not in the room, please know that you can, where'd it go? There you go. You can go online to unityinnaperville.org. You'll see the donate button that is right there. Feel free to click that. Also, if you'd prefer to mail a check, you can do that by sending it to P.O. Box 9733, Naperville, Illinois, 60567. And right now I'll invite the ushers to come around. And I invite you all to join me as we bless this together. Together, divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, all that I receive, and I am grateful. Ushers, thank you. And while they're doing that, I'm going to sing a song. This is a song. It's just a thank you, honestly. I have been so keeping good company. Yes, I have. I've been so surrounded by love and support and everything that I could have ever possibly needed going through a difficult time in the last couple of years, through the chemo, radiation, whatever. It's just like people showing up with cards constantly coming in the mail, people showing up with food all the time. And it was just this abundance of these beautiful gestures that spoke to me of your beautiful hearts. And so I sing this song for you. This is my thank you. Thank you, thank you. When I'm feeling wounded, on my knees again, you kneel here next to me and meet me where I am. When I'm feeling less than thinking I just can't, you are here beside me, confident I can. Thank you, my friend. I am on the mend. Your love is good medicine. Good medicine. When I'm feeling angry and I am just seeing red, you close your eyes, pray for me until my fever ends. And when I'm feeling fearful and anxious again, you remind me I won't break even as I bend. Thank you, my friend. I am on the mend. Your love is good medicine. Good medicine. Good medicine. Good medicine. You hold my trembling heart till I am feeling better. You hold
a space where I can fall apart and come back together. Thank you, my friend. I am on the mend. Your love is good medicine. Thank you, my friend. I am on the mend. Your love is good medicine. Good medicine. Good medicine. Good medicine. Thank you, my friends. No. Thank you, Steve. Thank you.
Casey, if love is a good medicine, you are a dispensary. You know, my family would be so happy to hear this, but I'm almost speechless. But thankfully, I've got a script, so I'll just read the script. Good morning, everybody. My name is Meredith Spear, and I'm so happy to be here. So grateful I was here. Seeing this live, I need to say this to you folks that are online. If you're in the vicinity, it's just not the same. Just not the same. The energy here is so palpable. It's just magnificent. That was an absolute Christmas gift. Thank you. Woo. So I'm going to share a lot of the announcements we have, and I'll do it as quickly as I can. If you are joining us for the first time and you're here, what a treat that you are here today. And what we have is on the welcome table, we have an orange registration card, and if you'd be willing to fill that out for us and leave it on the table, we will keep you posted about upcoming events. And virtual newcomers, please sign up and just get the e-news, which is wonderful stuff, every week at unityinnaperville.org. We're short on signups right now, so we're extending an invitation deadline to donate gifts for the children for grandparents raising grandchildren. The deadline is going to next week, December 10th. Now, being a grandmother with 2 grandkids, 6 and 9 years old, that spend about a day and a half with us every week, they deserve our help, you know. Boy, so if we can help those folks, please help them. Donate money for gifts at unityinnaperville.org. Please enter Christmas gifts in the reason box on there, and choose to make a child's holiday bright and a grandmother or grandfather. Today is the last day to order those wonderful t-shirts we've got. We have new colors, women's sizing, long sleeves, etc. Order shirts at the info table or online at unityinnaperville.org for delivery by December 17th. You can pick them up here for free, or we will ship them to you for an extra fee. So please be sure to tell your Unity friends. Hey, join Energy of Spirit right here today like you haven't had enough. Now we just keep it going on at 12:15 or Saturday at 10 a.m. So have fun, learn easy, non-strenuous techniques to improve your overall energy, mental clarity, sleep, and mood. Love offering $10 at the table. Monday morning metaphysics, yay, meets tomorrow online on Zoom, and we have a blast. So we're doing the 5 principles by Ellen Davenport. So come on in anytime and just enjoy the fun. Crafters Circle meets Friday at 6:30 at Unity right here. Our annual Unity Christmas party and potluck is next Sunday, December 10th, right here. So please bring a hearty dish to share. Unity will provide desserts and drinks. Come decked out in your best holiday spirit, including those really ugly Christmas sweaters that you can't wait to wear. And if you're yeah. And if you're local and have been watching online, now is the time to come out and be in good company with this wonderful group of folks, and we are absolutely wonderful. So our new clean team is looking for volunteers to help clean our building once every 4 to 6 weeks. Clean alone or with a buddy. Day and times are flexible, so please sign up in the front room or email admin@unityinnaperville.org for info or to sign up. Per chaplains, who's our per chaplain for the day? It's Can Do Carol. You are going to be in great hands. So Can Do Carol, wonderful Carol Gadbaugh is here to pray with you in the prayer room after the service. And if you, otherwise you can email your name and phone number to prayer@unityinnaperville.org, and she will call you today by 1 o'clock. So for details on all of what I've just shared with you, more information, see the event calendar at where? unityinnaperville.org. You guys are great. And email, or you can also email admin@unityinnaperville.org. And lest we be done now, no, we're not, because we have some exciting new information by Diane Martin, one of our wonderful board members. And can we just say yay to our board members?
Hi, Diane.
Thank you. I'm here to remind everybody we have our Better Together campaign in process, and this is our annual fundraiser, except this year we're doing it a little bit differently. There's a couple things we want to accomplish. One, we want to put in a community cafe. There it is. This will give us room to sit and visit and keep good company, as Kim-Char said. So that's part of it. The other part is we want to continue funding all our wonderful programs through the end of the fiscal year. So there's a few ways you can give. Out on the table, there's a form. Susan Snowden is out there willing to help take donations for you online and also for the people here. We have, of course, unityinnaperville.org at the very top of the page. There's a button that says cafe donations. So just press that and you can give a one-time donation, or you can do the donation that goes over 4 months. We have been given a real gift. We have a donor who said for people that donate over the 4-month period, they will match that donation up to $4,200. $4,400, even better. So I encourage you to do that. What I did is just decide what I wanted to give overall and then just spread it over December, January, February, and March. No gift is too big or too small. So, just put it over the 4 months and it will be doubled immediately. So that's wonderful. What else did I want to say? I guess that's all I wanted to say. So please give generously, and thank you very much for supporting Unity in Naperville and for everything you get back from Unity.
Thank you, Diane. Thank you. Thank you. And do we have a slide there, Susan, for December? What? Okay. Oh, look at these faces. It's time to wish our friends a very happy birthday. Kevin, you're all set?
Yeah.
Please.
Happy birthday.
Stand if you're up here, or it's your birthday this month.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you. Give them a hand. Now I invite you all to stand as you're able. We'll close with this song. It seemed appropriate. There's a train in it. So there you go. Here we go. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright.
to hear the diesels humming. I don't need no ticket, you just think alone. One love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart, let's get together and feel. Let's take it up, you ready? Go. One love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright, everybody. One love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. One more time. Let's get together. Feel. Do you feel alright? Do you feel alright? We're gonna feel alright. So go forth on your trip of a lifetime, feeling all right, being the love that you are. Flash that ID everywhere you go. And let's speak this closing affirmation together. Spread before me is an open road, and I embrace my adventure. Woo! Thank you, everyone. Meeting out in the front where we're all hanging out, and online, thank you for joining us. Say wave, everyone. Say thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time.